Sweaty crap. How you guys doing? It's Monday. Very hot. My eyes are bothering me. They've been burning at work, and I don't know. When I go in, I got an appointment at the 1st of August. I'm gonna have to tell her that long distance stuff seems to be giving me a little issue. So I don't know if it's something's changed or what. So I'll have to mention that to her. I had a pretty full morning running errands around with my mom, sister, and niece. And then I went to do the Chinese buffet with my sister and niece. And then after that, we come home for a little bit, and then we went out and watched a movie. We went to see Abraham Lincoln, Vampire Hunter. Oh my God. I love the Civil War. I've mentioned in some other vlogs that series on public television, the Civil War, I've watched it numerous times. It's just one of the best parts of history. Or maybe not the best part of history because it's a big war, but one of the more interesting parts of our American history that I like to watch. I find certain periods in history interesting and others not so much. But as for the American history, the Civil War, for some reason, it's just very interesting to me. Other things that are interesting, of course, would be back in the Egyptian times when the pyramids were made. I enjoy that kind of stuff as well. But this Civil War, my favorite. And so I went, I saw some previews. I saw actually a 12-minute preview on the movie, behind the scenes and the making of it, and it really looked good. And you know, the problem is that sometimes when they make up a movie and they show you, they show you all the best parts. And I was kind of worried about that. Plus, being a fan of the Civil War at the time, I was afraid that they might kind of stray off it a little bit or something, you know, of the whole thing. But they used history, Abraham Lincoln's life, and filled in a lot of gaps. If you ever look into Abraham Lincoln, there are some gaps, interesting gaps in his life that there really isn't much reported on. So they used that into the story thing quite well. And the vampires were mean, ugly, and scary. They weren't all glittery and nice and sweet, which is so not what a vampire is. These were just ugly, mean vampires. The way I like my vampires, mean. You know, vampire movies are second favorite to zombie movies, which are my absolute favorite kind of movies when you got like a, you know, bad thing. Zombies, vampires, and then anything that's got to do with an alien from outer space, that kind of stuff. And then kind of tied between the second thing, which is vampires, is anything that's got to do with evil per se. And it's got like a bad demon or something, or kind of like tied for a second. But I really like zombie movies, which kind of can do the demon thing as well. But anyway, so get back to the movie. It was very, very, very good. Very action-packed. We saw the 3D version of it, and the glasses are a little different than when I've seen the 3D movie. Of course, with bad vision, you don't really see 3D very well. This one, the glasses were interesting. I kept them on for most of the movie, but every now and then I take them off, and I didn't really see a big difference, to be honest with you. But like I said, I can't really see things in 3D very well. I never have been able to, so it could just be me. But great movie, good storyline. The guy that played Abraham Lincoln was a dead-on look for him at the end. Now, of course, there's a lot of makeup stuff. I mean, he just looked like Abraham Lincoln. And it was just a good movie. So if you get a chance, check that out. I don't have any, sorry, just had a momentary lapse in my memory, or my thinking pattern. I don't have any other plans for today, so I figured I'd make a quick little video to get it up for you guys. And hopefully you guys had a great weekend. If you're getting ready for the 4th here in America, I hope you have a safe and happy 4th of July. If you celebrated Canada Day up north, I hope that went well for you. Basically the same thing as July 4th for us. I mean, fireworks and barbecues, and from what I can tell, it's basically the same thing. So, you know, there you go. Good time up in Canada was had, I'm sure. We don't have any major plans for the 4th. We just do some hamburgers and hot dogs, I think. And my sister and niece wanted to buy fireworks down here. So they picked up some fireworks, nothing too fancy, a couple little rockets or something. So we'll launch those off, and yeah, good time will be had. Alright guys, hopefully it's going good for you. Thank you for the comment and feedback. As subscribers go, I have some of the best on YouTube. You guys are great. I always appreciate your comments and your feedback. If you know, if you got anything you need to ask me, like I said, always you can just get a hold of me, leave it in the comments down below, or contact me via YouTube. I'd be more than happy to fill you in. A couple of you asked about the Facebook page. Hopefully you found me on there as well. And of course you can follow me on Twitter, KB1NYD. Alright guys, that's about it. I'm going to sit back here a little bit and relax while everybody's at the pool and catch up on some YouTube videos. And yes, if you get a chance, Abraham Lincoln, Vampire Hunter. Good movie. Check it out, guys. Alright, I'll see you in the next video.